popping in for a late night drive. How have you been doing? RV DJ, how you doing? Hope everything's going well for you guys. I know it's been a long time, but it has been hectic, crazy. This will be the first part of several videos getting ready to come out, but it's kind of going to be a surprise, so can't tell you where I'm going, what I'm doing, but you have to stay tuned. There'll be a series of videos coming out here pretty soon on the change of life happening for old Jerry. Good to see you guys again. I really miss this. Just been so nuts. I just hadn't had time to hardly do anything. Back at a camp posting at the state park here in Kansas. Hope everybody's been doing great. So I tried to do this earlier and I think I forgot how to do it. I had to stop and figure it out. That's not good. I used to be able to just do it like clockwork. We had a little bit of crazy weather. Lost a big tree in my front yard that came about 10 foot from hitting the RV, but it missed it. Just had to do some chainsaw work to clean up. But so far, so good. It's been all around us, but we've been staying pretty good. A lot of stuff has happened since the last time I got on any social medias, but hopefully in the next week or so there'll be a series of stuff coming out explaining what I've been doing and what I've been up to, and hopefully get back to doing a little bit more of this. It's been crazy weather pretty much across the United States, it seems like. I've got some cousins that live in Tennessee, and they got hit last night with the storm we got hit with the night before, so, but they're all okay. Sherry is doing great. Oscar's doing wonderful. Oscar's got a couple little playmates now. I don't think he cares too much for them, but they will be included in one of the videos, I'm sure. But yeah, she's doing great. She started a new job, but I'll let her tell you guys all about that. I miss all you guys too. It's funny, I'm out on the highway and I just ran into old Slow Momentum about 500 miles away from home. Driving down the road and they come up behind this big black Dodge dually and pulled up on the side and saw the Slow Momentum on his door. Rolled down my window and he about died when he looked over and saw it was me, so we stopped at a Love's truck stop and we ate dinner together. What's the chances of me and him running into each other in Indiana? But it was great. We got to have dinner and catch up a little bit. Great to see him. He's looking good. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe out of all the cars. Ran right into him. Almost ran right into him. Come up behind him. I said, Louisiana tags. What's the chances this is going to be him? And I pulled up beside him, and sure enough, it was him. But now that I got this thing figured out, tomorrow on my way back home, I'll try to do one during the day when everybody's awake. I know it's pretty late right now. 10:10 Central Time. I I can't believe it. Could not believe we ran each other on the highway. Hope you guys are all doing good and having a great summer so far. Camera's shaking a lot. It's a new phone holder that's attached to the mirror, but it looks like it's pretty shaky on my end. That's good to hear, RV DJ. Glad everything's going good. Wait for summer to start. It pretty much started here. We've been having 80 and 90 degree days. School got out last week for all the kiddos. All the boys have 2 more weeks of school. One's graduating. That's crazy. Yeah, all the schools closed here last week. So everybody's out. Memorial Day weekend down at the campground. It was completely full. I take care of 119 campsites, and every one of my campsites was full. Had a pretty bad storm blow through there Friday night. Some people checked out, but the majority of them stayed. A couple of the people lost tents and pop-ups, but other than that, everybody's good. You had back surgery 7 weeks ago? Good. I'm glad you're healing real well. New Horizon. How you doing, Susan? What part of the world you guys in now? Yeah, tomorrow might be better. You might be able to sit a little bit more. It's weird, I forgot how to do this as much as I used to do it. It took me forever to figure it out how to get back on. Almost 500 miles. North Indiana. I'm somewhere in Indiana. I couldn't tell you where, but just went through Indianapolis. Happy place, Cabbage. Forgot how to do this, Felix. It took me forever. Yeah, I know. I tried. Right when I hit the road, but for some reason I couldn't get it to do it. Said I had to do something in settings. I don't know what I did in settings, but at this time it actually worked, so we'll go with that. I don't think I'm too far from Elkhart, Indiana. I will be in around the Dayton area. I'm not too familiar with Indiana, but that's where I'm headed to. Is that camera really shaky on you guys' end? It looks really bad on my end. Indiana roads aren't too smooth. Okay. Yeah, it's some kind of phone holder that hooks off your mirror, so I wasn't sure how ride it was going to be. Yeah, these roads aren't the smoothest in the world around here. I appreciate you guys all jumping on this, talk to me for a little bit, keep me some company while I'm driving. Sherry's doing good. She's doing really good. She started a new job. So I will, later this week, I will have her explain her job to you guys. She seems to be real happy with it. It's a remote job, so she had to go to 3 weeks of training, but now she starts tomorrow. Will be her first day working from the camper. Yeah, they're crazy rough roads. I'm going to get over in this other lane. They seem to be a little bit smoother. I think the semis have chewed this lane up. Yeah, that seems a lot better. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, she's doing really well, so I'll let her get on and explain exactly what she does over my head. She might jump on here in a minute. She's having to do some paperwork for me right now at home. Over the hill. John, how you doing? I think I got it figured out, John. I know I talked to you a little bit ago, couldn't figure it out, but I think I did something right. It worked this time. Dang, we got 8 people in here. I didn't even think 8 people would remember who I was. This I couldn't go on YouTube at all. I had to go through Prism, which is connected to my YouTube, but YouTube wasn't the only way I could go on if the camera was in the upright position, and with this holder it doesn't work because that's where the arm that holds the camera's at, so all you could see was the arm. Jim Foster. I don't know about that. I think I'm pretty unforgettable or forgettable. How you doing, sir? We got 10 in here. Wow. I was gonna be happy if I got 1 or 2. Just went by the big old Lucas Oil Stadium there in Indianapolis, Indiana. I thought traffic might be bad today with everybody going home, but so far It is. Traffic has been very light, very little road construction. It's good. That's what they said. They wanted me to change something in advanced settings. You know, I don't know where advanced settings are even at. So, plus I was doing 70 miles an hour down the road, so I didn't want to mess with the phone too awful much. But I stopped and had dinner with KT, and I kind of played with it a little bit there, but I did get Prism to work. God, blowing some black coal out of that diesel. I'm going to be at my final destination here in about 100, a little over 100 miles. So just got to watch for my exit coming up, so I don't miss it. But thanks for coming in here and riding along with me for a little bit. Yeah, you guys will just have to watch later on this week. So a lot of big changes happening in mine and Sherry's life. So hopefully this is going to be a really, really busy week. But hopefully we can do some videos and get them out, or do some lives or something, kind of catch you guys up where we're at. We'll have to get caught up where everybody else is doing too. It's been a while. I know. I think you would. I don't know how I did them all that time, especially doing that prize wheel. And I had it down pretty good then, but I don't know what's going on. I don't even get to get on YouTube very much anymore, but try to pop in, at least say hi to people if I see them. I'll have to get Phyllis to tell me how to fix that in advanced settings, because it wouldn't let me. Every time I turn my camera sideways, it would just turn it off. I did retire. I retired August 1st of 2020, so it's almost been 4 years. Don't seem like it, but it almost has been 4 years. Yeah, I remember that back when we had the old YouTube TV guide. Everybody was doing them so often. But that was during the old COVID days, so hopefully those days are all behind us and everybody got back busy and got back to real life stuff, and able to go places, see people, do things. So I know I used to get up in the morning about 11 o'clock, turn on YouTube, and there'd be somebody on all day until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We had some good old days back then. A lot of good conversating going on. Yeah, there's been so much that's been happening. Good night, Felix. I will. I'll let you know when I get back. Got to spend the weekend with old Happy Place Camping. They come up to the campground and spent the weekend with us. That was nice to get to see them. Kind of fortunate they don't live about 2.5 hours from us, so we get to see them 3 or 4 times a year, which is really nice. Get to see over to Hill RV a lot because he's in the same campground actually helping me this year, so that was a great relief having him to help. K&R Destinations, they're back in the house now. I think you guys saw their video, and they're living just up in Gardner, which is about 11 miles from me, so we get to talk to and visit with them still a lot. It would be past my bedtime if I was home. I'd already be asleep by now. Left home today about noon. Should get to my destination about 11:30, so that'll be good. That's just crazy that I got to have dinner with KT though. I thought somebody must have put us at the right place at the right time. Who would ever think on a Memorial Day weekend Monday that you'd run into somebody new 500-600 miles from home? Oh, well that's good, Susan. Glad to hear that. Ain't nothing like being a grandparent, I'll tell you. Parents are fun, grandparents is even funner. More fun? Funner or more fun? Anyway, it's good. Being a grandparent's great. Boondocking with Boomer. We're doing great. She wasn't able to come with me on the trip because now she's got a job, so she has to stay and work. Oh yeah, yeah. Your bank account definitely takes a hit when grandkids are involved. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh, sorry about that. Now that was a bump. Ooh! Knocked the phone completely out of the holder. Hang on, I'll get you back up there. You can see my speedometer for a while. Huh? There we go. Turn back around so you can see. It was a small earthquake. time go by faster. Roads are rough. Sorry. I'm hoping to be in Florida in October, November, probably November, December for sure. No more Kansas winters. Stayed here last winter, didn't like it a bit. Minus 32-degree wind chill, minus 10 degrees actual temperature. I don't care to ever see it again. Even with heated tanks, heated belly, heated everything else, still froze. Remember you going to Florida? Thanks, Angela. Thanks for coming in. I don't know how to do this. I'll be headed back home tomorrow around 1 o'clock, so I might try to do another one. So if you're up and around, love to have you back in. Have a good night. Good seeing you. Missed you. Yeah, I think I'll probably go ahead and sign off on this thing because these roads, and I'm getting ready to have to do some some turning here. I'm gonna have to pay attention so I don't get lost. Thanks guys for coming in here and riding with me. I'll try to do one tomorrow on the way back, so around 2 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. If you see me pop on, I'd love to have you guys come back in. But I sure appreciate you guys jumping in here and giving me some company tonight. You guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Good seeing all of you. Take care. Bye-bye.